We got a little, I think Tom mentioned it earlier, this is a digital client, so we're going to kind of play this. And one of the things inconsistent with what we're saying about the stabilization, the rebound, we're going to get into just a handful of success stories that are 2 to 5 years old, and now we've got them updated now. So we've got more and more clients we're able to show they are continuing to get great success today. So we've got just a couple minute video here that a guy sent in. And it's cute because you'll hear that he calls it Town Money Saver even though it's TMS Plus. He doesn't do any print with us. But the things he says about the brand are really what we're going after, obviously, both in Town Money Saver and TMS Plus. So I just want to emphasize that. So as these clients experience the service and the product, we hope they do have a seamless experience in terms of our culture. So, all right, Tom, why don't you go ahead and play Zoe here.
Hey everybody, my name is Todd Zodi. I'm the owner of Precision Wellness Personal Training in Columbus, Ohio. We offer personal training services to clients 55 and up, and I've been working with Town Money Saver since 2020, and they've been instrumental in helping me grow my business. 3 things that I want to say about Town Money Saver's Digital Essentials program is that, for one, they're quick and responsive. I feel like they're not an outside company sometimes. I feel like they work for Precision Wellness almost. I can message them and they're just on it. They're getting things done for me that I need done, and they're doing so quickly. And that in and of itself has been tremendous value. It's been very cool. Secondly, the design of the logo and the design of the website is super clean. I actually have a training mentor, business mentor, that has that presents around the country, and he actually uses my website as part of his presentation on this is what a training fitness website can look like, and this is what you should try to do. The reason we all do this, pay for these services, is to generate more business for our company, and the outcomes that I've gotten with this have been awesome. Quality leads is the first thing I want to talk about. They have been so much better than leads I've gotten from trying to do other things in the past. The leads see what I have to offer and make a decision based on that, and come to Precision Wellness ready to purchase, and that's been awesome. I've done, I think, twice as much as sales in the last 12 months than I did in 2019. So to have the growth that I've received the last 4 years has been awesome, and I owe a lot of that to Town Money Saver's Digital Essentials program. A large number of my leads come from through the website, through the Google business profile. They see reviews and come in based on that. Like I said, they've been instrumental in helping me grow my business. They're fun to work with. Like I said, I just feel like they're part of my team, and I really owe them a lot. So thank you.
Nice.
All right. Mark Van Tilburg actually brought that account to us, so thanks, Mark. All right, we're going to get into these success stories. First, so a couple of these we've got some video, and then the print, and some we have print. But before, so actually I'm going to have Bob, we're going to start with balconies. And also just want to mention a quick one, unless you want to add to this, Bob, that we're all welcome to have Ellie here today due to a success story, right?
Nice.
So, yes, you guys, in fact, Stacy, you still trying to sell the carpet store?
Sure.
All right, you need to run an ad. Have you run an ad in your book yet?
Yes, please. Not yet.
Well, guess what? Bob sold his Mikey's yogurt shop from 1.5-page ad in the book.
Oh.
And what was the other business?
Carpet cleaning.
Carpet cleaning. So they've sold 2 businesses in their book and he had like 3 other people to buy from the ad. They had that many respondents. So, and
it was good turnout.
And so as a result, Ellie's not at the yogurt shop, so she's here with us. So, all right, welcome, Ellie. Ellie, good to have you here. Give that go like that, means you clap, all right? Okay, so, all right, Bob, we're going to play the video first, right? We'll play the video, the original success story, and then maybe Bob can give us the updated version.
Town Money Saver's been a great resource for us for reaching all the immediate areas, and it's a good source for us to measure how many people we're reaching when we see people commenting on they saw our ad in the issue. I think by measuring different areas that we're focusing on, we can focus in different markets as the different aspects of our business, the monument business and also our countertop division. And different times of the year we will run different campaigns and touch different regions just to see how many people we can reach. Very simple. We have tried different campaigns. We've done an insert and we've seen big response from that in different areas, and we've also used the ad campaign in the actual booklet and have found good. So there is many options, and we've mixed those up in different areas of our market.
All right, so we've got the new printed version. So Bob, would you mind? You could just like talk loud or stand there. You want to share kind of, or you can come up here, whatever you want to do, but just maybe kind of share where they're currently at.
Yeah, well, that video was taken a long time ago, probably 5 years ago. Okay, when we were doing videos, remember that, Bill?
Yes, thank you, Bob.
Somebody actually told me today that you're going to go back to that.
It was me, yeah. Reagan has a filmmaking background, right?
You should let everybody
Sugar
know.
sliders and film.
You should let everybody know that they can line up these clients for videos because they are strong testimonials that it's easy to email people this, and it makes a big difference. I use them all the time, except they're getting so outdated.
This is what has inspired us.
This particular account had been running with us, and they were just running a page at a time for a number of years, and they were doing like 6 to 8 markets. Okay, they were doing some in Lorain County, Erie County, Ottawa County, and then they stopped running after a while, and obviously you want to find out why. And they went to a digital advertising program. Somebody came in and said, "This is the greatest thing. You need to do this." All right. So they did, and he had a 6-month contract. All right, that he was paying like I think $1,700 a month. Okay, and it wasn't working out at all. Not at all. So he finally dropped them. He came back with us. He's been running 2 pages every month in 8 markets. And he loves it. It's working well. So he's measuring with that. You can see that 10% off thing works well for him. It's not necessarily a coupon, but he gets a nice return on that. So yeah, it's a good success story of going from digital back to print. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you, Bob. Yeah, all right, give it up to Bob.
Are his clients dying to get those headshots?
Yeah. Well, actually,
You waited all this time to say that joke, Bill?
the reason they're doing 2 pages now because they put on a kitchen and bath division.
Oh,
They do
okay.
a lot of stonework, so now they're
Enough
doing,
people aren't dying.
Yeah.
they're dying to get it.
There's been a couple of times people have said something to point this out. One of the benefits of us getting into digital too is getting a little more accurate read on some of these things. And I know Bob has even brought up to me several times about social media. I'm assuming that's the most common one you hear if someone says, "Oh, I'm doing social media." I mean, we have had very little to no success with social media. Is really, we consider it validation. It's like mowing your grass or painting your, so if someone is saying they're getting actual, I would really, in fact, I think Barb that we had here didn't even really seem to know if she had results from social media. And these packages and stuff that we're doing, and we've actually had 2 or 3 digital customers start using print and having good, in fact, Sharon, is the chiropractor seem to be going good with the print?
He's ran twice.
Okay, because I know he was happy with the first one. So
Yeah, and then he ran again. So it's only been the second month.
Okay, good, yeah. So there's a perfect example. These digital clients, I can tell you, we all know it from in the office, the pain of it, they are just as passionate about return on investment as print. The only reason they're not is because they're under an illusion for a temporary period of time that they're just not really paying attention, or they're just thinking, oh, it's going to work. Now, on the other hand, the success story we showed you, it took probably a year almost to get his site working good, and those were direct leads that were typed in and came in. So that's a real tangible lead. So anyway, it's just, again, it's a very complicated, navigation to try to figure out. So, all right, what's our next one, Tom?
Question.
We kind of changed the order, so.
Black Barn.
Black Barn,
Well, the business was actually started in 1972 by a man named Robert Horton, and I started working for him in 1979. And then I purchased the business from him in 1994. We have 16 greenhouses, and we grow annuals, perennials, hanging baskets, sell nursery stock in the spring. In the summer, we switch gears and start growing tomatoes, sweet corn, cucumbers, vegetables. Fall, we switch back to pumpkins. Christmas time, we sell trees and poinsettias. So we're basically a greenhouse farm market operation located within the city limits. Well, it's pretty convenient, first of all. Second of all, it's financially a lot better than USPS Everyday Door Direct. And that was the direct mail pieces that we were working with before. The first year we did the mail card with Town Money Saver was in the end of June, 1st July 2017. And we just did one. And that July, we doubled sales from the previous July of 2016. And then we doubled sales that August. So in 2018, we did a mailer the end of June, the 1st of July, the end of July, the 1st of August. And we doubled again from previous 2017. And then we did it again this year, 2019, the 1st of July and the 1st of August. But we're at about 400% of where we were in 2016. 400% for a business that's been here since 1972. I think Lebanon has a core of really good people that care about the community. Not all of them were born and raised here, but they take a great deal of pride. And I think most cities, someone will tell you that, and then when you look around the town, you're like, what are you talking about? But I think in Lebanon, if you look around the town, it's a beautiful town, and people take pride in living here.
By the way, we've got on the website, there's probably about 30 of these video success stories or so, and soon to be more. And so if you guys do have any clients, like Bob said, please, we're being serious, let us know. And we'll see if we can get Reagan to be up to that level of quality there, hopefully. So, all right, John, is John or who's gonna update this?
John Booker.
Yeah, John, you're the current franchisee with the client, right? Do you are you able to share the current success?
Yeah, I mean, they just continue to work with me year over year. They were clients of Faye and Jerry before me, and they've continued to actually up their response with me, and so they're doing now, I think, 3 DACs through the season, and then this past year for their season, they did a lot more out of market with me as well, because they just know the value of it and what it does for their business.
Oh, awesome. So, I mean, that was such a strong success story to start with, probably one of the strongest ones we had, and to say they're still increasing now. So, obviously, that's exactly what we're looking for in this, that, like we said, kind of hitting the stabilization and rebound here. These are great illustrations. So, thanks, John. All right, what's our next one? Are these going to both be Jeff?
No, it's still John.
Oh, I forgot. John, gave us another. Thank you, John. A little bonus one we didn't have in the handout.
The reason I started was so that I could help families. I was a busy mom working full-time. My husband's busy, and I get to go in, and the goal is to take some of that stress off of family so that they can, have fun with their kids or their spouse or, whatever it is that they have to do in the evenings. They can just go home and relax. So that's what I love the most about it. Getting those phone calls where, it's amazing. I got to come home and just enjoy the clean house. So I started off in the medical field and wanted to start a business of my own. So I decided to get one house, and it just grew and grew until I hired employees, and now I'm to where I'm at now. So I was looking at the numbers, and we have grown 63% since we started advertising. The thing that's the best for me is just having that relationship with them. It's convenient for me. I'm busy, and I don't have time to go searching for other things. And that helped with other advertising too that we were doing. It kind of worked together. So we, used some other forms, and because the brand was already out there, it helps with the other things as well. So.
All right, John, so we have an update here from John.
Yeah, so she continues to do out-of-market ads. She does typically 2 DACs with me through her season. And, some of the advertising she's done and some of the growth she's experienced, she's done 2 hiring phases in the business as well, so.
Wow, okay. Great, and it says you kind of mentioned this too, didn't you, Bob? Are we getting people running less and less offers out there? Okay, I got people shaking their head. Oh, wow, everyone's shaking their head.
Yeah, so she
Well, this group is here at least.
different coupons with percentages off and stuff, and most recently now she just is doing advertising, just so she's out there and her marketing and branding message versus
starting route to 611 Michigan Avenue.
Are we interrupting your departure? See y'all. Okay. All right. Well, if anyone's still awake, we're going to go to the next one. For all of you that are here. Oh, okay, Jeff, right? We got you. You want to even just come up here? You got 2 of them in a row, so we'll let you take the mic. And these are some good ones. We're coming up crazy good.
Hey Jeff, is that your afternoon hat?
Yes, it is. Okay, Metal Roof Company. How many of you got to see them 2 years ago when we had the meeting in Lucas? So you know who we're referring to. Great group of young entrepreneurs, smart techies, yet very skilled on what they do. And they run with Town Money Saver, they run with Veracast, they run with MSpark, they run with NBC, CBS, Google, they run and run and run. With us specifically, they spent $60,000 probably this year in advertising, combination of full page, sorry Ruben, 2 full page ads without a market money. And the 9x10 card is their home run. When we put out the insert 9x10 glossy card, we target it by carrier route. Just last week, he called me up, Michael, and he says, Jeff, we need to get some cards out. Here's $4,000. Just get me as many as you can out the door. So I spend his money for him. Hopefully he gets a lot of leads. And it's funny, we're Town Saver. He never says money. It's always, Town Saver is the best advertising I can do. And they pointed out that $3 million in direct profit from their advertising with Town Money Saver and Veracast last year. This year, quite frankly, I don't think it'll be so high. They're going through some growing pains, but they're still, doing very well with us. Any questions on the Metal Roof Company?
Well, if the average ticket is increased, you mentioned that.
Oh yeah, their sales are down this year overall, but their average ticket per job is up over $10,000 per roof. So they're doing less work for more money, so they're happy about that.
Did you mention how does our return compare to the other venues they advertise?
They swear by ours, John, that we're the one that gets their customers to take action. The TV ads build awareness, the other things they do build awareness, but what makes people call them and sit down for an appointment is our ads. But they advertise so many different places, and they keep coming back to the fact, they say, we can pinpoint, yours is the best.
Call tracking?
Call tracking, a lot of analytics that's way over my head. I don't know how they figure out those things. Like we mailed to Gehenna last week. So they'll be able to know from IP addresses and this and that and the next thing that came from the Gehenna insert.
Jeff, have you raised their rate kind of due to their success because you can?
Yes, absolutely. and I don't have to pay Ruben as much. Call it like it is. All right, any other questions on metal roof? Good category to go after if there's these people in your markets, no doubt about it. Roofing is profitable, as you know. John was here from Free Spray last year. People got to see John. He is a marketing machine that happens to do lawn care. This guy loves direct mail, is very good at it, very successful, knows the numbers extremely well. With us last year, he told me, he said, I want to double my business, and can you help me get there? And I'm like, sure, what do we need to do? So he invested, let's see here, just in Town Money Saver inserts, $65,000 in inserts. And these are not the cardstock ones, these are paper, they all have call tracking numbers on them. He generated over 800 leads from his investment in the inserts, which, quite frankly, in my mind, I thought that was not good. Like 65 grand? Do it on your calculator. What's that cost per lead? What's 65,000 divided by 800? Somebody tell me.
800 bucks.
What is it? I mean,
Yes, $800 or something.
yeah, $65,000 divided by 800 leads.
81.25.
81.25? $81.25?
Yep.
Okay, so that's what he's paying per lead. Now, out of those leads that call in, they close over 50% of them. So let's take 400 leads. His yearly lawn service is $1,200. So what's 400 times 1,200, John?
480,000.
So $480,000 revenue on his $65,000 investment. He likes us.
And you said the roofing was like 60,000 and they got 3 million?
That was the previous year, but they spent more the previous year. What I gave you was this year's spend. The previous year, they probably spent 200,000
And got 3 million.
and got 3 million. They're happy. Yeah. But you know, nothing's easy. They have to run a business. They have to be cash flow. You know, they've got their struggles. You know, but the proof is there. What else do I want to say about John? He's gotten a little off track now. Now that John's rolling in the cash flow, he went out and bought a pizza shop, and now he's buying another one. And I'm trying to reel him in to stay focused. And I've been there, done that. But with Free Spray, he will run the inserts, he'll run some full page ads, and he'll run some DACs. When he compared Town Money Saver to the other places he invested, we were his lowest cost per lead, whatever that number was, at $80. You know, some of these other magazines he runs in, he's paying $150 a lead. He wasn't happy with Veracast, it didn't work well for him. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. And that's it. Anybody questions on that one?
All right, thank you, Jeff.